True.
You.
And last but certainly not least is Yaminko. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me. My name is Yaminko. I'm an international recording artist. I write in French and in English. I'm nominated for in the Best Music Video category for a song I titled Temporary, which is an exploration of the nature of hardship and our relationship with struggle as time goes on. I collaborated with a local painter, the fantastic Kia Green, and an old collaborator of mine, Malin Crawford, who are not here today, but I'm here to represent them too. Thank you for having us. And congratulations to everybody on here. We know how much work it takes to get here and to do this. So I hope y'all proud of yourselves before the ceremony even happens. Cheers.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us. Yes. And I will be remiss if I did not say that myself, Rayceen, and all of the co-hosts and moderators, and of course, our wonderful producer, Czar, Team Rayceen Productions is also a finalist in the Whammies music media category. And we are so excited for this. So we are joining you in the difference, make a difference. Before we wrap up, I want to go back to Yaminko and first welcome you and ask if you could share a little more about your music, how long you've been performing, and how the people can find you, support you, and if you have anything coming up that we should know about.
Of course. Thanks for having me, first of all, and for your patience. Um, I introduced myself as an immigrant and a compassion advocate. I moved to this country about 10 to 11 years ago, chasing a dream that had no legs or purpose, but just following an instinct that told me that music gave my life meaning that I couldn't find in other things. I was coming from being a depressed high schooler with a lot of anxiety and questions about the world and thought he was too smart to actually just make decisions. And music helped bridge a lot of those gaps for me. Music pushed me to go on adventures. Music pushed me to meet people. Music pushed me to find self, from a place of both, humility and hunger. And so that's why I'm where I am right now. I call my music and the cultural niche that kind of inspires everything I do Afropolitan hip fusion. And that's because I couldn't tell you what genre of music I make. I grew up being influenced by music that came from Europe, from the United States, from Nigeria, from right next door in Congo, so it's a melting pot, of all these things. And I've been chasing this with dedication, with fear, with doubt, with all that. But I'm grateful for everything that the music process teaches me on a regular basis. This journey has been painful, but also all the pain and the complications that came with it give me a different appreciation for what it takes to do anything or to be anyone or to see other people. So, being nominated, for the Whammy, first of all, it's a confirmation of how far I've come. We're talking 8,000 miles away from everything I know. I grew up speaking French. To this day, my French is better than my English. And you know, I see it as a vote of confidence for myself and for anyone who might have the same goals I have. I have a record coming out in May that I'm calling Mental, which is not subtle at all. It's coming out for Mental Health Awareness Month, and to have that conversation, which connects directly to the answer to the second question, which is I want my music to connect to hundreds of millions of people, but more importantly, I want my music to connect billions, and I want all of that to be a series of bridges that give people a reason to see each other and to see themselves in one another. Like I said, I see myself as a compassion advocate, and compassion is not sympathy. It's the understanding that we exist through and with each other at all times. And if my music can at least leave that behind, if my music, my path, everything I've done, everybody I've worked with, everything I learned, every mistake I made can reinforce the idea that we need each other to build, that the idea that we have to be individuals and individuals only is a lie because human civilizations have made it this far because we work together, then I will have done something that I think is worth it.
Thank you. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Racine, as someone who has been a recording artist, a presenter at the Whammies, and is a music fanatic like myself, what are your parting words for our guests?
Um, I'll make it very short because everyone has been so powerful here. And that is the gift, to be powerful, to share your gift. As artists, you are caretakers of your gift. you inspire, you write, you create, you heal, you touch lives. Music is the greatest gift that you can give the world because music exceeds color, exceeds gender, age. It touches hearts and those all across the world. It has the ability to bring us all together and let us sit, let us dance, let us laugh, let us celebrate. So I say to you, you are all winners. And my last parting word is celebrate at the Wammies. Celebrate, laugh, dance, twirl, and have a good time. And I thank you.
Love it. And that we will. We will certainly celebrate. We will continue to embrace, honor, and appreciate all the music that you have done. So thank you all. And thank you, Rayceen, for those words. Panelists, we appreciate you all for spending some time with us. And we wish you all the luck at the 36th Annual Whammy Music Awards. Again, Team Rayceen Productions is also a finalist in the music media category. Myself and Nikki will be there right along with you. So we are so excited to celebrate, dance, and do all the things as we celebrate our work and this beautiful evening. So thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you all.
Nice to meet everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all. You've been so
Whammy.
delightful and so amazing. This is a wonderful experience.
Yes. Winners will be announced on April 20th. Again, at the Whammy Music Awards. If you haven't already, please follow Queen of the Shameless Plug on Instagram to learn about